This week at the University of Rhode Island, it's almost time for graduation, and the student commencement speaker spoke with the 5-cent Cigar News about what this opportunity means to her, and the Honorable Sonia Sotomayor to speak at graduation. And later, URI brings a hot air balloon to the URI quad, and why. Hello everybody, I'm Liz Malloy. A sad ending to the week-long search for a missing South Kingstown woman. 21-year-old Alicia Storty's body was found in a wooded area near her home last Thursday. According to the Providence Journal, the cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head. However, the manner of death has not been released. South Kingstown police and the family started a Facebook page to help find her when she was reported missing. Storty's body was laid to rest on Monday. Students can expect a very special commencement speaker this year. U.S. Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor will be taking the stage right before students receive their diplomas. 5-cent Cigar's Ali Herrera has more.
I recently spoke with the president of the university, David Dooley, who says this commencement ceremony is one for the books. Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, Sonia Sotomayor, will be addressing this year's graduates on Sunday, May 22nd. A native to the Bronx, Justice Sotomayor is the first Hispanic and third woman to serve on the Supreme Court. A role model to many, she has shared her personal story of the challenges she faced and overcame.
Can't think of an individual whose life story and whose values and thoughtfulness would be more appropriate.
This being the 130th commencement ceremony at URI, President Dooley says it will stand out from all the rest. He hopes students will take away a positive message from Justice Sotomayor's speech.
Her vision for what a person can accomplish in their life, regardless of the difficulties they may face.
Students have expressed their excitement to hear from the justice.
I think it's really neat to have somebody, that prestigious to come here.
To have someone part of the Supreme Court's really big, and I'm sure she's going to have a lot of good words to say.
The commencement ceremony in which Justice Sotomayor will speak begins at 12:30 p.m. The university says she will also receive an honorary Doctor of Laws degree. In Kingston, Ali Herrera, Good 5-cent Cigar News.
Also to take the stage to represent the class of 2016 is the student commencement speaker, Caitlin Runyon. 5-cent Cigar Madeline Schulte spoke with her about the opportunity.
The seniors are about to take their last steps right here on the URI quad just weeks before graduation, where Katie Runyon will give the class of 2016 their commencement speech.
I'm talking a little bit about how I kind of found my place at URI and how that came about in a really unexpected way. So it was this whole story basically of finding someone at URI who was kind of giving up. He was one of my students that I TA'd for, and he was kind of feeling out of place, like he wanted to transfer and this wasn't the right place for him. And that's actually helping him find his path, and what he wanted to do here was actually what made me find my own and what I'm passionate about and get involved in things that I really, really loved.
By helping students find their place in life, Katie Runyon helped herself find her home at URI, a place where she's became herself and isn't ready to graduate.
So I've always loved public speaking, just because it's not easy. It's always a challenge for me, so I kind of like to meet it, and it's a little bit of adrenaline rush too. So I was just kind of told by a lot of people in the leadership minor that I'm a part of that I should apply for it, so I had a lot of encouragement from friends and whatnot that made me kind of think that maybe I should just go for it. So I just wrote something and submitted it. Actually, the hour before it was due. A lot of my friends still make fun of me for that because I'm sitting there on my couch and they're like, "Are you done yet?" But yeah, it was kind of spur of the moment to be I might as well try.
Katie's commencement speech will be one that the URI graduates will remember for the rest of their lives. I'm Madeline Schulte with a Good 5-cent Cigar.
URI presented Take Back the Week this week to promote sexual assault awareness. The week-long string of events was sponsored by a group called URI Please, which stands for Peers Learning, Educating, and Supporting Everyone. Students could participate in different activities, win prizes, and march through the campus during Thursday's Take Back the Night event. URI is hosting HempFest Rally for Reform once again this Saturday. The free music festival and educational rally has been hosted almost every year on the quad for the past decade. The goal of HempFest is to raise awareness about the harms of the war on drugs. And this year will include a vigil to remember the victims of the war on drugs. Attendants can find different vendors, student organizations, and numerous speakers at the event, which is held from 2 to 11 p.m. Last Friday, you may have noticed a hot air balloon being set up on the quad, but did you know it was for a good cause? This past Friday, April 22nd, the URI Rotaract Club brought great fun for a great cause here to the URI Quad. This is Sam Klamarzik, president of the URI Rotaract Club. This student organization coordinated a fundraising event called Up, Up, and Away, where people were able to enter a sideways hot air balloon. There was a donation request of $2 or a pair of shoes, and all proceeds went to Unsung Talent Basketball, a fund started by a former URI student, Ivani Onyekaba, and this was to help assist young African men and women through basketball. Other student organizations also participated in the event by providing games and giveaways to people passing by. Students like Jackie Hibachi were happy that a fun activity was provided to the student body for a good cause. Kolmarzik said that he hopes that the balloon becomes an annual event to raise money and awareness for different causes here at URI. With the Rotaract Club's hope in mind, Up, Up, and Away may become a tradition for generations of students to look forward to in the spring. This has been Liz Malloy, 5 Cent Cigar News. That's all for this week. For more on these stories and everything you need to know this week, visit roadiecigar.com. You can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Liz Malloy. Thank you and have a great week, everyone.